have heard from the opposition right now that it is the parents have the freedom of expression that showing their kids. I'm telling you now that we did not say you cannot post posts about your children, but you cannot post photos and videos of your children. That was the motion. And what we're saying that you still can express your child, just cannot use his photos or videos. We believe in the freedom of privacy, and we believe that the privacy of the child is also a thing that is valued and it should be in this debate against the freedom of expression of the parent. Okay? The child is under 18 and cannot express maybe willingly his, and he's maybe even like 10 years old, and he cannot express that he is not, oh my god, is not interested in putting those pictures and the use of them. And when we're comparing those two things, I want to tell you about not only the damages that my partner previously pointed about the parenting, but the problems with the damage that the child itself is suffering years after those posts are posted. So to my point. When stories and photos of your childhood are posted, maybe your parents thought they were cute and adorable, how you, as the government said, but maybe they are deeply embarrassing to you. Maybe those are personal stories that you wouldn't want your grandmother even telling your girlfriend, and now those things are on the internet and never going down. Maybe because the account is probably not yours but your parents, and if you do not convince them to take them down, they're staying there. People are seeing them. People afterward, when you're in a relationship with a person who looks you on Google, finds those pictures and videos that you might not want to be shown to the whole world, how you didn't want to go to party, or like how you didn't want to go to the shower or through a tantrum. We saw videos of fathers who posted like he takes a video and how his teenage daughter is taking selfies, like, oh, it's so ridiculous, she's doing that face. We think this embarrassment should not go all the way with you. We see those implications already in the real world when we're actually seeing children suing their parents to take down photos in their Facebook that they do not want to be in the public eye. We think that the damages that come from it in your relationships, maybe in business, when your boss is actually looking at those things, it's embarrassing that he knows this information. Think about every time you woke up in the middle of the night, I can't believe I did it when I was 16, and that thing is now on the internet. Your parents are showing it to the world, they're seeing those pictures, they're seeing those videos when you were acted like a spoiled brat, but you had the right, you were fucking 15. And I don't think those things should haunt you forever, because the internet, you do not have the right to be forgotten on the internet. What's up there is forever there. Who knows when the next video will be on 9gig and will have like 900 likes? Who knows when your classmates in middle school will find those videos and use it to bully you? Those parents do not understand the actual implication about their child, what those photos might do to them in the social situation in high school or middle school, in their private life or in the future. Those damages, as I've proven to you, are actually real. A lot of children are pressing charges against their parents in order to take those out. But overall, those parents might be actually making money of their children. Those children on Instagram are acting like models or to promote some healthy brand or veganism or like only organic food that is not made. Making this money from the children does make them an asset as something they profit from. Think about all the implications, all the migbalot that we have over children in the show business side. We do not have those protection from those children. They're used to actually make money by the parent. And yes, this parent will want to make only the good things in their life. Now, thank you. They will want to show only the good things. They will use their child to promote this kind of maybe brand or whatever. The child not necessarily has the choice of what to do. This brand will maybe forever be like associated with the child in the future, and we're afraid of maybe even comments of sexualizing 12-year-old girls that are modeling now on Instagram, and how it will affect them in the future and how the society will see them and how they see themselves in the society. We think that those damages are instrumental, and again with the damages that the parenting does when you only see those happy children that listen to their parents, even when they just do cute things, you still don't see parents like filming how the teacher's school what was their grades, how they sit with them on math, how they punish them for like stealing something maybe, I don't know. You still don't see those really bad things because we as people want to show only a good side, not when maybe we were a shitty parent to our child. Maybe when they were right, but we're not showing that, and then we're picturing a false picture to parenthood, and also we are damaging the child that maybe in the future will not want this information to be on the internet. So maybe the parent has the right to express themselves, but it does not concern when it's a little child that has no say in what about if those videos will be or not. Second half.
What justifies to banning is a common case, a kid drawing, doing karaoke, or just smiling in a vacation family? What?
Thank you very much. If the family wants to share those photos with their neighbors and with their people actually in the child park when they actually meet their parents, they can do it. They just cannot do it on social media. We think in your private life, if you want to send your grandmother the actual pictures and show it in the WhatsApp group of your family, you can. It's still different than the social media of the likes, of the how much it's addicting. We think that showing the picture your child actually painted is okay, because the picture is not the child if he painted just a picture. And we think that the right we have is how much damage we know it does. Maybe with that child it will not do that damage, but maybe it will. Maybe it will be what people are laughing at him in high school or middle school. Maybe this will be the reason he's bullied, or bullied even harder. We think that the damages that might be, and will probably some of them are, and they already are a thing, are worse than the right for freedom of expression of the parent. And therefore, we believe that we showed you that even though opposition thinks the parents have the freedom of expression, they do not have this freedom is not trumpeting the freedom for privacy that the child has. And we showed you what the real damage is happening when those things are now in those days, when those children who did grow with social media when your parents had growing them up, they grew up and they actually suing their parents or demanding to take those pictures down. And this is what we're discovering those days. And therefore, we believe that with those damages given to you, with the good thing is that now I can share my life with most strangers I don't know on the internet, and not like close group of friends, which I still believe you can show albums of your photos of your children to your family. We think that the damage is much worse because of the scope of the internet and the scope of social media and how addictive it is, and how it shows only the good sides, and you can actually profit from your children and the damage it does. Because of that, I call you to photos. Thank you.